All right. I believe this thing is on. But no one seems to be in it. Guess I'll wait for people to join later. Where's Battlefield Sleep 6? In the journal on DeviantArt. I thought I made this clear, and it's also not what this stream is supposed to be about. Anyways, allow me to show you guys around how I normally play these. Firstly, since the holidays at New Year, that's what I want the lobby to look like. Freshness of the lobby makes customers happier. That's what I want the lobby to look like. Wait, were you hearing my voice all this time? Freshness of the lobby makes customers happier. Well, not actually sure if you guys can hear me. Just say something in the top chat if you can, because this is my first official live stream. So basically, since the orders change over the holidays, I'm not usually accustomed to working on them before I take them, which is what some people do. Since there are no donuts spilled, I'll just boost those ones. And now here's Scooter taking down Scarlet's Sword in the dining hall. And I use the cutters to make these donuts. It's easy to mess up every once in a while, I must point out. Now the next customer is here, and I know nothing in the fry station will go off while I take this order. Once one red velvet, one chocolate dough, and one of that kind of dough. And I cut out the different shapes, and the first customer donuts are ready to build now. So we're gonna go put them on the tray. Now, when two of the fillings are the same and one is different, I usually like to do the different one in the middle, because when two fillings I do one after another are different, I can save time by doing the second one before the first one finishes its place. Same goes for cutting them in the dough station. And now the fourth customer is there, but this order is so close to done, why bother wait? And I shouldn't leave these donuts unattended, considering how close they are. And now the first one's ready to serve. And I got $5.88 off of it. Okay, now let's take Sandra's order. As you can see, she wants 2 infinity symbols and 1 flowery symbol in the donuts. We did a different one in between the other two. Put the filling in. Then, before dropping in the icing, I want to make sure that the circle around it is green, so that the donut is properly centered. And then you top these. And then top this last one. And these aren't going to go off, we can serve this. Oh my gosh. I just correctly served the third customer before serving the second. It's been ages since I made that mistake. But anyways, let's get these donuts fixed and then get to immediate work on the second customers, because we don't want to keep them waiting. Well, waiting squares are easy to make pleasing now that the lobby is really well decorated. And now we can serve these off. Ooh, she didn't like the wait. Then again, I do plan on playing another day of this game, and maybe that one will go better. And I see someone just asked me in the top chat where Battlefield Sleep 6 is. I will say this again, there's a video on my channel explaining that Battlefield Sleep is pretty much discontinued. Just saying. And will there be a reboot? Well, I actually don't know about that, because I'm really busy nowadays and can barely do anything worthy like that. And talking is making this one of my low keys of Donuteria, as I must point out. But I trust I can please Jojo with his order. And we can so safely surface to Xandra, and we'll probably be done serving before the other 3 donuts need to be flipped. And now we're going to work on order 5. We're not going to mess up on the order we do these this time. And now I tend to have a hard time putting these drizzles and toppings on Long Johns. Usually on Tim's order, Tim would want 3 Long Johns, and I'd get like an 88% build in his case. Now these donuts are done frying, and I usually do a zigzag across the Long John, then once I get to the other side, I skewer vertically. And he likes what he got. Now that the donuts are all done frying, we don't need to check back there anymore. Do I like annoying orange? Ah, yes. I certainly do. In fact, he was the reason I found these games in the first place. I continue to get a crack up out of that video where Annoying Orange played Papa's Freezeria to go. Nice to know that. Anyways, these donuts are now ready. And we know that once the 7th ones are ready, there will be no reason to check the fry station. New episode in 45 minutes. Cool. But the main thing of Annoying Orange I'm really tuned into are the how-to series. The series which involves orange and parents not lip-synced. Now, without topping with solid donuts, sometimes I do worse than other times, but... Oh, sorry about that, that's the phone. Please ignore that phone ringing. The thing is... that... I've seen people play this game on YouTube, and sometimes they top the solid donuts just around the edge, like they do for the donuts with the holes in them. And they nevertheless get good scores for that, and that shockingly surprises me. Papa's Raceway. Do you want me to invite other people? Sure, I'd love more people to see this. I trust you can hear me speak, right? Cloud coins to go faster. Now, let me just say this. In early June, I was playing Donuteria. I played these Houdini games a lot. Oh my gosh, I'm cornered. I'm so not gonna win this. But the other games, I was happy making use of my tips and didn't play these games as much. As you can see, the holiday is still New Year. You always want to check the holiday before starting a new game, because if the holiday changes, then you'll want to change the lobby decorations to be themed around that holiday. Put a link in BFB12's comments. That sounds like a swell idea. I'm not sure exactly what it'll do. As long as Jack and Jellyfy is not streaming right now, that should be okay. I assume this is what you mean, right? Ah, thanks, Jordan K. Nice to know you're enjoying this so far. Let's see if I can do better on the next day. Oh wow, there's Penny carrying a New Year mask of a sort. Oh yeah, notice the Silver Customer Award. That's an advantage that gets customers to order faster and react faster when they're served. Now there's Server Scooter, and what's interesting is how people sit in a diner like that, expecting 3 diverse donuts. But if you've been to Dunkin' Donuts, I guess they do something like that. Should HTF be canned because of the hiatuses? Well, not in my opinion. Someone might decide to reboot the show, like Meow is doing nowadays. Oh, you're talking about WHHBLH? Yeah, well, I'm working on part 3 nowadays, but progress is slow because of my business. But sooner or later, I should have faster progress. Just so y'all know. And now, we top this one with the peanuts indicated on the ticket. By the way, it won't make a difference if you serve the customer the donuts in the wrong order. Like if I have the infinity one on the left and Long John on the right, it won't affect my score. I've seen people do this. And now, it's a real bad idea to take the 4th customer's order before getting these donuts out because they're so close. If any donut's fried badly, you could drag it to the left where the X is. Now we drop these into the fryer, and get these onto the... No, they all want different filling. So we can put those in, and they all want different kinds of syrup. Ah, notice that on none of these donuts the filling matches the color of the icing. I remember that a customer once ordered 3 donuts with all the filling matching the icing. Then again, they'll probably taste different anyway, even if they have the same color. And now this can be served. Ah, good thing I served the second customer after the first one this time. I can remember like 2 months ago accidentally serving the third customer before the second and hurting my waiting score. Now this time, since 2 donut shapes are the same and one's different, I do this. And now these donuts are pretty much ready to take out. And next we'll work on the third one, where we can make out which donuts to drag off. And remember the thing about the icing. We drop it in when the circle is green. Now these donuts are ready to flip, and we want to spread each one evenly, and so the difficulty of spreading the toppings and drizzles really depends on the shape of the donut. Earn 15 gold customer awards, cool! Now, I should be able to take this order before these 3 donuts in the fry station go off. I've done that before I even can trust it. The trick is to be fast and agile when making these donuts. Now these donuts are ready to be taken out. And now I can work on the 4th customers. Now, it's quite common to spill toppings onto the thin sheet of paper. But it's not that bad if it happens, as indicated in the training. Now these donuts are ready to flip, and now we know that they're not going to ring in the next few seconds, so we can serve this. And the 7th customer is here. And these donuts are almost done. And now we work on the 5th order. Ah! This time the filling matches the color of icing on all 3 of them. Which, incidentally, is rather curious. Blue, pink, and white. These colors look familiar. I wonder who ordered these. Well, I don't technically need to be reminded, because once I drag the ticket on, it'll go to the customer corresponding to the ticket. Yep, it's Kahuna, and he enjoys it. Now for these donuts, well, technically the first one was on the right, but in this particular order, the first one matches the third one, so I could have put them on the tray either way. And now we finish off Rudy's donut. Going from left to right, top to bottom. Oh wait, this is not Rudy's, this is the 6th customer. Yeah. No, right. Flipline Studios has like great graphics in these games. I must point that out. Now here's Rudy's, and we put on the New Year themed drizzle and Oreo cookie drizzle, and there. That concludes day 128. And I got $8.7. Now I'm not sure whether I want to play the next one in this live stream or switch to a different one. It all depends on whether the holiday changes, which it obviously didn't. I must point out a glitch in most of these games. You're asking where BFDI A6 is. Well, Jack and Jellify uploaded BFDI A6 deleted scenes, and I'm pretty sure that's what they started making for BFDI A6, but they scrapped that and worked on IDFB instead. I remember. Anyways, the glitch I'm experiencing is this. If you change the lobby decorations and your clothes, then you close out of the game and open back up. The lobby decorations get saved, but the clothes don't. So, for that reason, I don't like closing the game right after the holiday changes. New annoying orange in 30 minutes. Oh, cool. Anyways, since there are 4 games open and I plan to make this stream about a half hour, 2 hours maybe, I think I should switch to this game. Oh, and I just want to say something about Pastaria. I've been trying that, but the customers haven't really been happy with the orders. Like, twice a customer went up with a golden envelope, and when I served them, they didn't like the order well enough for me to unlock the special. But this screen is advertising Pastaria to go, which I'm actually planning on installing on my phone. Now this is a very different kind of a game where instead of donuts, you're an Italian place with a river around you serving pasta. And the current holiday is still summer luau. Oh, look, there's Jojo and Deanna in the boat. Notice the boombox there? It actually enhances the gameplay music when you're in the order lobby. Now this customer wants their pasta al dente, so it's probably gonna be done quickly. And shit. Now, the new customer ride, we obviously shouldn't leave that unattended when it's so close. Oh, and there's Alberto. Lots of people want al dente during the summer luau days, I must point out. I usually start the bread of each order right before I start building the order. And apparently the tricky thing about sauce is you lose more points for spilling out on plate than if it fails to touch the outer edge. We also want to be careful that the bread doesn't get too cold when we serve it. I've already started the first order's bread is probably cooling down. It's safe like that. And this one's drained out already. Now, this one's close to stirring, so we should start before doing anything else. And now to work on Alberto's order. Ah, that went on nicely. But now Zoe arrived, so let's take her order and get it started instead of leaving her waiting. Meanwhile, she wants this kind of pasta. And I don't know, spread that pepper-like thing when the timer in the cook station go off at any minute. Now, whenever someone wants to serve a topping, it should be placed in a hexagon like this. Now, this one's close to stirring. And now we can serve Alberto his meal, and he really enjoys it. And now, the fifth customer is here. She also wants al dente. In particular, this means this one will be ready to take out when this one's ready to stir. So we'll probably be doing those at the same encounter. We put tomato basil sauce here. Now, when someone orders 5 of a topping and 4 of another, we put the 5 in a plus pattern like this. And now this one's ready to take out and this one's ready to stir. And then put the 4 mushrooms on the 4 corners of the square, and now drop on the bread and make sure nothing in the cook station will go off because you won't be able to go to it while serving. I must say, his video where he plays Pastaria to go is kind of hilarious. And same deal with 5 then 4 toppings as the last order. We put the onions on the 4 corners of the square. And then put this here. And serve the 4th customer. And now we can work on the 5th order, which is pretty complicated. Keep that in mind. Oh, there's a hole in the sauce. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. But clicking on the timers like that does not affect how the pasta cooks. The timers merely serve to remind you based on what you tell them. So that order is still fine. Notice that 2 triangular patterns. And now we can serve the 5th customer. Ooh, Gold Star Customer Award! Nice! This one's in good hands. Now we drop on the bread for the 6th customer, and the strategy I have for the sauce is to start in the center, then make a spiral on the outside, and then quickly fill in the little holes. And that usually does some kind of work for me. And now we drop on the bread, and this thing's ready to serve. Well, score is a bit low because I spilled some on the plate. But that doesn't matter. As long as she liked the pasta for what it was. Yep. I occasionally do really bad at putting the sauce on. I must raise that point. And now this one's ready to serve, and nice! Hold on, I got a ping somewhere. Sorry about that, folks. But now I've reached rank 75. Now, do I want to play this game? An interesting thing about MapleShot is that as much as you want to shoot a certain number of baddies, you actually have unlimited ammo and could just keep clicking the mouse like crazy and just moving into the way of all the baddies. Sometimes it's harder than other times to do such a thing. Hit 19 baddies. There are 22 baddies supposed to hit 19. I wonder how I'll do on this. And I got all 22. Notice the trick I posed there. And Cool Shot and Sunday Shot are similar games, and well, I got a new hat from there, but I need to temporarily change hats if I want to get rid of the word new there. Anyways, it's still Summer Luau. And next up is Payday. Nice! Just think about how much money I got off of that last one. Now, Grammy Sharon would like to order. She wants this kind of pasta. As long as there's nothing else to do, we may as well start. Boost it. Now it's ready to be stirred, and the second customer is here. Well, technically in the dining hall. He wants the bow tie one. Now this one still needs to drain out, but there's a good chance the third customer is about to come anyway, so now we just put it down and take their order. And this guy wants the shells, and this one's ready to stir, and we gotta check everything in the cook station so that nothing goes off when we're unavailable and overcooks. Now this one's close to stirring, so we may as well get straight to that. And now this one goes on. And there are 7 tomatoes, so we put them in a hexagon pattern with one in the middle like this. Now, oh wait, this wasn't ready to come out yet. That's more like it. And now we can serve the first customer. And take her order. And now we get on with a 3 cheese sauce. And put 7 of them on. The same way I put 7 tomatoes on the last order. And now this one's close to being done, so we may as well at least somewhat boost it up, and this one's ready to serve. Silver Star Customer Award. Whew. Now this one's... And now we work on the 3rd customer's order. Okay, I spilled a lot of sauce onto the plates. But hey, customers shouldn't be so critical about that. If you were served pasta like this, would you really be that judgmental if some sauce was on the plate? Well, keep in mind that the customers aren't really... I got 90%. It could have been a lot worse. I could have gotten 50% if I did differently. And now we take her order. She wants the bow tie pasta. And we sauce this one. Oh good, I didn't spill any on a plate this time. And now, same deal with the 5-4 topping. Okay, the 6th one is close to stirring, so I want to get back to that before serving this. And this one's ready to go. And the 7th customer is here. Ah, yes. And now we put the cheese bread in here and the tomato sauce on this customer's order. And this person wants 5 meatballs, so we'll put them in a plus pattern like this. And then drop on the bread and it's ready to serve. And then the 4 or 5 pattern means you put 4 north, south, east, west, and then make an X out of the mushrooms like this. And then drop on the bread. This is about to go off. We may as well boost up and get it out. Sweet. Now, it's down to Zolo. He wants the pineapple sauce. I don't know how well I did on that. It barely covers it. Then 4 on the outside as previously explained. Then drop on the bread and there we go. Is it against the law not to tip at restaurants? You know, I was actually thinking about that fact. The customers give tips, they don't legit pay for the cost of food, but I think that's because they're paying after they get the food, and the amount is based off how much they like what they get, hence why they're tips. Oh my gosh, the holiday just changed. Stunning observation. Well, since I've already went through the whole cycle of holidays, I've already bought the Starlight Jubilee things, but now I should take the opportunity to buy even more of them. I have almost $2,000 in tips. It'd be such a shame if I didn't spend them on anything. We don't have any Jubilee tables. Or this blue flag. Or the red flag. May as well get another large table because of all the money I have in tips. Along with every poster. There's nothing left by in walls and floors. And now we still have plenty of money to use to our advantage. So let's see if there's any furniture that's not themed around a holiday. Nope, I didn't find any. So since it's not fresh, we want to make it fresh by changing the appearances of everything. I mean, these both specifically said they were Starlight Jubilee themed, so they should make it look good. Just in case you haven't noticed. If the lobby decorations and your clothes match up with the holiday, you get better tips in the waiting station. We may as well and now for the clothes. I have them wearing different shirts themed around the holiday. I usually have one of them wearing the jacket and the other one not. And I have both wearing the hat, and one of them wears the belt while the other does not. So yeah, unfortunately, as already mentioned, if I close out of this, lobby decorations will be saved, but the clothes will be reverted. So to avoid that, I'll need to play one more saved game. I dare you to look up grandfather clock, but don't type the L. No thanks, I'm not going to do that. Now I'm in Starlight Jubilee. Isn't that just so sweet? In a sense. Oh look, the blue cheese is back. Yep, whenever holiday returns, there's a particular kind of pasta, there's a particular kind of sauce, the particular kind of toppings exclusive to the holiday. Hello there, Sharpie22. Well, now that the second customer is already there, I may as well start their order. And this one's ready to build. They want Alfredo sauce, then blue cheese, then recall what I said earlier about 5 then 4 toppings. Then we put the mushrooms on in this pattern and the 4 stars like this. And bread appears to have gotten cold over time, but the heat lamp prevents me from losing points on it. Now there's nothing to build because only the second and third tickets are here. And when you shake the pasta, you don't want to do too hard because that'll make the pasta fall out. And now I can get going on this order. Oh my gosh, that was a terrible start on the sauce. Wait, for things like that Parmesan cheese, I start in the center and spiral outwards because that's what I feel most comfortable with. And now this one's ready to serve. Ah, so that's pepperoni bread, that's what it's called. And the 5th customer is here. Hello, Mary. Then we want to add on the Jubilee sauce. And since this one's so close, we don't want to spread the Parmesan cheese with it going off. Then we put this on. Most here I hate the bread station because even with lights it may not help to leave heat breads all the time. Well, of course the heat lamps don't make it completely invincible, but they do help when there's so many customers' orders to keep track of. Oh yes, this is Chuck's order. And now we can sauce this one. Ooh, that went on well. And now and they want 5 stars, so we put them in an X. Like this. And the 7th customer is here, but we can serve the 4th customer like this. Ah, perfect. Now we put this on, tap on the Alfredo sauce, put on this green leafy topping, put 3 pieces of shrimp here, and 3 peppers. And doesn't need to be stirred right away. Wait. I need to see who keeps pinging me. Whoa. Can you join our game? Sorry about that, folks. Anyways, guess the goal with these kinds of toppings is to not be too fast. Huh? Oh my gosh. I forgot about the bread this time. Because I was so wrapped up thinking of the notifications I've been getting in Discord. What kind of effect will this have? I got perfect anyway. I wonder, how did you know all the ingredients and customers? Well, that's because I've been playing these games a lot, and over experience it's easy to remember these customers by name. Pretty much. Oh yeah, Scrapperoni Gondola is one of these interesting games. Here you want to glap with floating pasta, but if you hit a meatball, it's an instant game over. And the floating ones have their shadows, and you want to click to get them. Well, I wasn't sure how many pieces of pasta were the goal there. Anyway, I think I'll put this away and bring up Bakeria next. Oh my gosh. This guy really wants me to join his game at one of the worst times. Oh, it's no wonder. He's waiting on more people. Well, okay, this is a dilemma. He really wants me to join his game because I'm the only one who's like actively playing any games right now. Uh, can you please soon pop a Scooperia, please? Oh, I don't suppose you've been in the beginning of the live stream, Sharpie. I have mentioned I'd already tried to play, and the first few days didn't go so well, but if you want, I could show you my desperately horrifying efforts on it. Oh, and hello there, Lenny. No, Lenny. Thing is, Scoopery is not really a game that I've gotten far in. I did mention that on one of my blog posts on the wiki. Anyways, oh yeah, one of these things one of these really upsetting things is that when you customize a character on Cool Math games, you can't customize the name. Even though you can if you're playing the game on the Flipline Studio site. So for that matter, I think I'll actually stream my so far progress on Scooperia at the end of this stream, because that's the game you guys are mostly thinking about now anyways. And in games like these, I oftentimes have a bit of trouble memorizing the special. So But I'm pretty sure I remember how this one goes. So let's get straight to it. Hope. Oh yeah. The streusel topping is kind of tricky to get on. Like, usually see it topped more evenly like that. Anyways, this is Utah's order, and we want to center the top of the crust as well as we can. If we just drop it on, it'll be off center. Just so you all know. And now the next customer is there, but we may as well get this pie done first because it's so close. Ah, what would Lisa like? So far, I didn't see anyone order the special yet. This person wants blueberries all over. Eight stars in the inner ring and 8 Pop-Tarts in the outer ring. Pretty much like this. And now the pie's ready, but this one's need to be taken out. What do you think, Hope? Nice! And the fourth customer is here. Ah, what would Alberto like? So far, no one still ordered the special. Now, since this one wants 8 bananas, I tend to have the habits of spacing them evenly. As we can see here, this one's ready to serve. And Utah thinks it's perfect. Nice. Now this pie wants no top part. Not sweet, exquisite orange. Nice to know that. And now this one's ready to serve. Yeah, I wasn't exactly complete with that lemon meringue topping. Now this wants 9 stars. Positioned like this. And 8 cherries in the outer ring. And Marty wants the special. And it's a good fortune I happen to remember how it goes. And now we can serve this. And now they want 9 cherries in the inner ring in the center. And this person also wants the s'mores pie special. Yes, Kuna likes strawberries and bananas. I recall from playing Cheeseria. That's like the typical thing he would order. Oh, and regarding whiff, you actually get a sticker if you serve whiff as soon as he arrives. Now, putting this whipped cream in the outer ring may be tricky, but the goal is to instinctively follow the X on the mouse. Okay. And finally, Whiff's pie remains. The best thing we can do now is boost it up so that's finished baking. Now we put this in the outer ring. In the outer ring. And 9 of these puffs in the middle. And there we go. I hear you guys stop giving messages in here. Maybe look here to see if anything happened. Ah, now look, the holiday changed. But since I don't want to blow my money, I want to see what Comic-Con things I already happen to have before carrying on. Nope, I don't have anything themed around Comic-Con. But I have almost $2,000, so I may as well just go shopping for them right away. It's nice I can afford the most expensive of things. May as well get every poster. Now I'm ready to change the lobby appearance. Now these three things are not themed around any holiday and are worth keeping. Ah, isn't that sweet? You get a space experience. You have this telescope you can look through, too. There's this saucer hanging from the... and 2 comet tables. Ah, so there's no bubblegum this time. And now we change our outfit around. Now that'll look interesting. What do you guys think of this? Hello, Iggy. Ooh, nice. For those who are wondering, the holidays correspond to the months of the year, and Comic-Con corresponds to August, for example, so it's super fitting to be playing it now. And she wants the s'mores pie. Recall that is indeed how it is made. You just wait and see. The next special will be unlocked soon. Because there's a new special every 3 days of the game. Well, we may as well serve this even though the third customer already arrived. I see, that's starfruit. Or at least in some sense. Well, since there's nothing to build, I may as well do this. Then we take this out and the white chocolate syrup on top. And put this in the outer ring. Now it's ready to serve. What do you think, Yippee? Cool. Sure, Western, huh? Well, the next customer is here now, so I may as well take their order. Now, this is an interesting order. Now, I apologize for not having recognized it from before. But now, there's nothing to top, so the best thing I can do is boost this up and let it finish. Now the toffee drizzle goes all the way over the pie, and 8 bananas in the outer ring. And there we go. Huh. A banana pie. Now, look what he has in his hand. But I still think I should let this pie finish first because it's so close. Don't want to go off while I'm taking his order, then stuck here until it's burnt. Now we spread this on, and now this is ready to be topped. And 12 raspberries all in the outer ring. So I think of it as a clock and place the 12, 3, 6, 9 first. And there we go. What do you think, Carlo Romano? And she wants the special. And we can get that to her. That one went too much over the line. Now, after this game, I will open up Cheeseria and try and play a day of it to your request. But you're not particularly going to favor how it goes because I've explained how my first few efforts are low-key. And there we go, the fifth one's ready. Doesn't it look like fancy? And the next special is Derby Pie. Ooh, looks pecan-y. Anyways, here comes Potassium Boy, ready to give the 7th customer's order. Now we recall how to top a s'mores pie. White chocolate drizzle all over, and then chocolate with cream in the outer ring. And now we can serve this off. And take Radlin's order. Now, these are the only 2 pies left to serve, so there's nothing to top right now. And now we can put this on. And the peanuts. And this one's ready to serve. Ooh, nice. Wouldn't you just love to get your mouth on that pie? All right. And I'm on rank 42. Isn't that a sweet rank number? Oh my gosh, I'm cornered now. I can't move. Well, now I can. And there's a new special. The Derby Pie. Now, whenever I get one of these specials, I discipline myself to memorize it for the next day of the game. So, they do not have to be completely memorized because you always click the S on the top left corner to read the recipe. So, contrary to what the picture suggests, only a fourth of it is pecans. How interesting. And then there's the chocolate streusel topping. I wonder what a Derby pie in real life looks like. So that's what it is. Also known as Kentucky Derby pie. So it has some pecan, but mostly chocolate in it. Anyways, I got some new things from serving the specials and whatnot. Oh, I got a message. Oh, it's a new video from Be Amazed. Okay. I see that there are only 2 people watching this right now, but once the stream is over, anyone will be able to look back at any part of the video anyway, so whoever requested me to play this will be able to see it. Oh yeah. Last few times I tried to get into the game, this kind of thing didn't happen. Okay. Email us a support flipline. I don't particularly feel like doing that because I'm not so enthusiastic about playing this game. So yeah. I'm just gonna forget about that and do Cheeseria like I had planned. It'll be the last one in this live stream. Incidentally, there's something new about the parade, but when I saw the parade and closed out, it didn't save the changes. So yeah, I haven't really gone far in this game. I only got a few specials here. So it's white bread, Swiss cheese, ham, turkey, BLT, then cook it regularly. Let me just remember that. Let's welcome Captain Corey and the pumpernickel bread. Now, the thing about this game is that in building the sandwich, you kind of want to center everything. And then I tend to start the fries of an order at the same time the corresponding sandwich starts frying. It's interesting how every order has fries to it anyway. Like, I honestly don't know if people usually have fries with grilled cheese sandwiches. But now, since no sandwich is quite ready yet, I might as well boost the first one. And now we want to evenly cut it. And now we take Chuck's order. And this one's ready to come off. I don't know how well I divided it though. And let's start the third customer's fries. An interesting thing about the toppings for the fries is that you can click the mouse to lift them. A rather curious result for a point like this, and we may as well take our order. If any station goes off while she's ordering, then we just trust it not be a disaster. This customer doesn't want much in their sandwich. And now this is for the second order. Yeah, slice it a bit off center. But I trust they did much better on that other one. And now we take Roy's order, which is the Classic Club Special. Sweet, I knew someone would order that eventually. Ham, turkey, BLT. Huh, not that hard to remember if you just put your mind to it. Oddly enough, I keep getting 100% order station, even though the hobby decorations are not the best. Oh yeah, she'd like the special too. And we recall how these go on. BLT. Yes, this one's ready to serve. And now we take the closer's order. Yes, I spilled quite an amount of ketchup. It's interesting how you can flip the whole sandwich and it won't fall apart. I guess this is good. And now we need to boost the fries similarly. And there we go. Now about the Scooperia thing, my apologies. I do hope to be able to live stream Scooperia sometime later. And the holiday is still summer luau. Nice. Welcome, Scooter. And he wants the Classic Club. Bacon, lettuce, tomato. Now, well, this one's so close to flipping. When the first order of fries are so close to done, we shouldn't just take the order right away. We should at least put them in safe positions. Oh, look how he wants his cooked. That's deep. And there we go, the first order is ready. Vegetable sandwich. Nice! And now I'm immediately ready to well, so close to done. Feel kind of bad for making the fourth customer wait so long. At least we can get to the timers at any time. Hello, Irene. You joined at a rather interesting time. Whoa. I have no idea what happened right there. The mouse must have glitched or something, and it's probably gonna ruin my score in the fry station. But at least I put some barbecue sauce on it. Let's just see what he thinks. Sauce pocket. That's an interesting special. Now let's take Alberto's. And he also wants to cook that much. And anyways, palm tree. Ah, nice, perfection. Now, I don't believe any 6th customer game, so let's just carry on. Well, now there's the new customer, but we want to flip this first because it's so close. Yeah, we recall how it goes. 2 Swiss, ham, turkey, BLT. Information. Now, of all the information we need to finish this order, there we go. Well, this one's closer. And so is this. Now we take Hank's order, and that'll be the last order of the day. Pretty much. that tomato ketchup on and the bacon pieces. I assume this is safe to serve. If the sandwich is not being boosted by someone else, then it's not going to go off while I serve. And now this one's ready to serve. Sweet, he enjoys it. Well, this stream has been going on for 2 hours, and for like the second half of it, only 2 people were watching it. Oh my gosh, the holiday changed. This is a very interesting kind of sandwich. There are like 5 sauces in it, and anyways, it's ketchup, mustard, relish, barbecue, and hot sauce. And instantly lets you to parade. Now that there's a customer here, Scooter Justin, there's Houdini, Closers, Jojo, Rhonda, Hank, Quinn, Chester, Radlin, Zolo. There's Roy, worker of Pizzeria. Rita, worker of Bakeria. Marty's not there because she's not a customer of Cheeseria yet. Maggie at Takamiya. And now, here are the Gold Star customers so far: Zaja, Connor, Ivy, Kenji, Franco, Tim. Alvaro and Freezeria. Chuck and Mandy together on Lingeria. Taylor and Peggy on Hot Doggeria. Isn't that nice? Doan on Pastaria. And now there's Scooter on Donuteria. And here are the 2 Cheeseria workers, and I believe that's the end of the parade. But now that I previously mentioned the holiday change, so first I'm going to want to see what I happen to have in themed around the holiday, and then buy things. Well, I only have $840, so I want to be careful what I get. Like, only one of each of these. It'll help have the gum. And I can afford all these posters, thankfully. Now it'll be much better decorated than it was before. Okay, that was a glitch. Ah, nice, a bacon poster. Isn't that just so interesting? And then there's the taller blue flag. Okay, sorry about that, guys. OBS kind of disconnected a bit. We may as well both put on that helmet too. And let's review this so you don't have to look back at it later. Ketchup, mustard, relish, barbecue, hot sauce. It's the white bread with the American cheese. Ooh, sliced beef brisket. I wonder what that is. Playing Starlight Jubilee in so many of these games now. Seemingly popular holiday. Feels weird putting the barbecue sauce directly on the cheese. But if that's what the customer wants, then it's what they're getting. And suddenly, the other customer is here. Now, can I remember how to make this? Ketchup, mustard, relish, barbecue, then hot sauce with the B on it. This is a very interesting special, I must point out. Well, new customer arrived, but it's a bad idea to leave this sandwich unattended, or these fries unattended. There we go. Now we can take Roy's order. I think I may have overbaked that second one, but I didn't want to serve the second one before the first, so yeah. So that happened suddenly. Hello, folks. It's nice to see new faces speak in the top chat and all. Just hard to concentrate on so many things at once. I must make that point. And now let's put the cheese on this one. Ah, I got it perfect. Didn't expect that. Despite over baking it a bit. And there we go, the third one's ready. Ah, another perfect. And then, so it's ketchup. And these are both going off. Then mustard, then relish, then barbecue sauce, then the hot beef sauce. I must point out the sauce pocket is an awfully short sandwich. I'm not so sure if I can trust this one. Or this now. Now I'll take the order. Then we put the cheese on, and turkey, then lettuce and bacon, then, ooh, that bacon wasn't placed well. We close it off and get started on the fries of this order too. Now we put the cheese on and the bacon on. And nothing will go off. We can serve this. Now let's take Ratlin's order. And then we trust these things won't go off, so we can serve this. Well, the grill station was close to flipping, but now we know we can flip it. Then boost it up until it's ready. Now these fries are ready, and I can now serve it off. Woo, nice. So basically, I got the gist of these games. I did want to play Cheeseria under that request of Sharpie22, but unfortunately when I opened it up it wouldn't load and the ad was stuck in place, so I didn't want to bother. because I'll play one game of this and then end the stream. Then the spatula, then this thing of a cake, and now thanks. Well, so that was an interesting live stream. I'll be closing it off here. Now you guys get the idea of what it is like to play these games. Peace out, goodbye.